We need to create a new culture in our classroom. There needs to be a shift from teachers as oracles or producers of all knowledge and students as receptacles, to teachers as facilitators and collaborators or co-constructors of knowledge. The phrase, "the whole is greater than the sum of the parts," holds new meaning in the light of collaboration. Collaboration can be defined as cooperative interaction between two or more individuals working together to solve problems, create products, or learn and master content. When we collaborate, we often get better ideas and quicker solutions for the workplace and the world. For example, we can more effectively address global issues of conflict, health, poverty, and starvation. By developing these skills in the classroom, we can increase the chances of success in tomorrow's world. These skills are important, even essential for survival in today's fast-paced, complex world. BMAC tells us 70% of the world's population comes from collectivistic cultures, or, in other words, they hold attributes desirable in future global economies. We in the U.S. are in the minority. Learning collaborative skills is necessary in the 21st century. It is important to realize, however, that simply tasking people to work together does not constitute nor necessarily result in collaboration. Highly effective teams have several key elements: a compelling shared goal or goals, members with unique competencies that will contribute to successful outcomes, members that operate within a formal structure with defined roles that facilitate collective and/or collaborative work, and mutual respect, tolerance, and trust. There is already a shift underway to support these needs. Traditional classrooms are reaching beyond their walls and are becoming learning communities, a term derived by educators from Peter Senga's book, The Fifth Discipline. He describes the idea of a learning organization as a place where people continually expand their capacity to create the results they truly desire, where new and expansive patterns of thinking are nurtured, where collective aspiration is set free, and where people are continually learning how to learn together. Young people are socially integrated through the practice of texting, gaming, and social networks. We can lean on Mark Benioff's acronym SOCIAL, which explains the IT revolution, to better understand what today's youth are facing. S stands for speed. Everything is happening faster today than ever before. O stands for open environment. Companies and countries must have an open environment or the new IT tools will blow them away. C is for collaboration. People are able to organize themselves into loosely coupled teams to take on any manner of challenge. I is for individuals able to reach around the globe to start something or collaborate. A is for alignment. And, according to Benioff, the power of social media is that it is easier than ever before to both articulate and reinforce the vision and values that create and inspire alignment. And L stands for leadership. The 2011 Horizon Report tells us that the world of work is increasingly collaborative, giving rise to reflection about the way students' products are structured. This trend continues from 2010 and is being driven by the increasingly global and cooperative nature of business interactions facilitated by internet technologies. The days of isolated desk jobs are disappearing, giving way to models in which teams work actively together to address issues too far-reaching or complex for a single worker to resolve alone. We need to prepare our youth. The 2011 Future Work Skills Analysis, put out by the Institute for the Future, identifies the following key drivers that will reshape the landscape of work, along with key work skills needed in the next 10 years. They are sense-making, or the ability to determine the deeper meaning or significance of what is being expressed. Social intelligence, as the ability to connect to others in a deep and direct way, to sense and stimulate reactions and desired interactions. Novel and adaptive thinking, which includes proficiency at thinking and coming up with solutions and responses beyond that which is rote or rule-based. Cross-cultural competency, or the ability to operate in different cultural settings. Computational thinking, the ability to translate vast amounts of data into abstract concepts and to understand data-based reasoning. New media literacy, the ability to critically assess and develop content that uses new media forms, and to leverage these media for persuasive communication. Transdisciplinarity, which includes literacy in and ability to understand concepts across multiple disciplines. Design mindset, ability to represent and develop tasks and work processes for desired outcomes. Cognitive load management, defined as the ability to discriminate and filter information for importance and to understand how to maximize cognitive functioning using a variety of tools and techniques. And virtual collaboration, which is the ability to work productively, drive engagement, and demonstrate presence as a member of a virtual team. The youth of today will be doing work that calls on their artistic abilities, that calls on their synthesis, that calls on abilities of understanding the context, that calls on the abilities of working in teams, that calls on their abilities in some sense to be multidisciplinary, multilingual, multicultural learners. They will need to know how to find information, validate it, synthesize it, leverage it, communicate it, collaborate with it, and problem solve with it. These realities challenge us to redefine the classroom and our roles and functions as educators. By utilizing collaborative technologies with students, you will prepare them for the competitiveness and effectiveness needed in the global economy. You can easily access collaborative tools such as Flickr, Wikispaces, Webspiration, Flat Classroom Project, Global Connection, ePals, ThinkQuest, Twitter, Google Docs, Curriki, Skype, Moodle, and Edmodo online, or readily through an interactive version of Bloom's digital taxonomy. Collaborative tools benefit everyone.